My friends, I'm Brian Cosby. This is Provide and Protect, and today we're taking a look at this 3-gun toolkit from Fix-It Sticks. Is it worth the investment? Let's talk about it. So this is a compact, versatile toolkit that includes a comprehensive assortment of tools for your rifles, your pistols, or your shotguns. So whether you're needing to tighten down an optic or add accessories to your weapon, then this might be the toolkit for you to consider. So like I said, this is a 3-gun toolkit from Fix-It Sticks. Gave me a nice little sticker with this. And they did send this to me for review, and so I wanted to state that up front. Now, that doesn't obligate me to anything. Just wanted to share my honest thoughts, and the only thing I did was just open it up. So that's the only thing I did, and I did take a look at what is in here. And you know, when I look at everything that is in here, it is pretty amazing. And again, they call it 3-gun because you can maintain rifles, pistols, or shotguns with this kit. Now, I said earlier it's a comprehensive kit. I'm going to say this is more of a field comprehensive kit. So this is what I would take with me on the field. If I'm at my shop at home or something, I'm going to have a lot more equipment and that's maybe better suited to that kind of environment. But certainly for the field or the range or something like that, to throw something like this that's very compact into your range bag or something, this is going to be ideal for that. And it has so many tools in this thing. And let me go ahead and just list what is in here before I kind of pull out some of the things and show you that, maybe some of the highlights, I should say, of this kit. So it has this all-in-one torque driver. That's what this is right here. This is a proprietary thing that they have, obviously. You can see right there, Fix-It. So this is a torque driver, and I'll show you how this works in just a minute on an AR that I've got over here. Of course, you know, you have this T-handle ratchet. It is a ratcheting. I don't know if you can hear that. Hear that? Next to my microphone. But this is a pretty amazing tool. And again, I'll show you how this works in just a minute. And of course, it's reversible and all that good stuff. You have a 1/2-inch socket adapter here. It has the pin punch sets right here. You have a bronze scraper. You have a steel pick right here. It has a cleaning brush. You have a 223 bolt carrier group scraper, a 308 bolt carrier group scraper, a castle nut wrench, an A2 sight adapter, aim point bit, sight tool for Glock, 1911 brushing wrench, universal shotgun choke wrench, set of 2 832 adapters, stainless steel rod set, that's over here. So, and with this, you've got the 223 and the 30 brass adapters and ball bearing drive. And it has 24 chrome plated bits. And this is one of the big things, I think, advantages about this set from Fix-It Sticks, is that these bits on here, they are really high quality. You know, I don't know if you've ever used these cheap, I don't know, things you get off Walmart, Amazon, something else that are, you know, $5, $10, and they strip out so easily. I've stripped out so many torque and hex bits before, and these are, I can already tell, are high quality in the way that they are milled and the way they are made. So, so you got these 24 chrome-plated bits on here, magnetic Velcro patch to hold parts. So this is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and show you this part actually. So if I were to take out, let's take out the 10. Here's the torque 10 one, and you got this, and let's say you're working on something. You know, your gun part. You know, you got pulling gun here. You're working on something. Loaded. So you're working on something, and you're using like a torque bit like this. I can just throw that on here and it's magnetic. That's kind of nice. You don't lose them somewhere. These are so easy to lose. The other thing about this is I can pull this off. Okay, this is the magnet one. And on the outside, you've got this Velcro. I can put this Velcro right there, do the same thing. So if I'm needing to close this up, I still can hang on to it. Or if you have an Allen wrench or something. So that's a nice little, I don't know, you know how it is, the thoughtfulness of a product like this. It just makes you feel good when you're using something. So anyway, so there's that. It also has this microfiber little pouch. I have not obviously taken that out of the wrapper yet, but if you're cleaning your scope, lens, or something, your optics, then you can use that. It has this kind of conversion card right here. So for your specific firearms, you can write in what the torque is, pound torque is on your firearms. It also has the conversions on the back. I know you're not paying the money for this, but it's that nice little extra feature. And again, maybe you have other cards, or if you're hunting and maybe you want to have this with you and you don't want to carry on your person somehow, in just your bag that's with you. If you have your license or hunting license, whatever, in here, you can certainly put it there. And of course, just the case itself is nice case. Seems a very durable case here, and kind of low profile, certainly compact. So that's what's in here. Again, this is more field range kind of setup right here. So this is what I would just take with me if I went to the range, if I was on the field, if I was, if you're in law enforcement, military, this is what I would just take with me, this kind of kit right here. Or if you're a civilian and you just want to have something with you at all times in your vehicle or something like that, a perfect kind of bag, thing for that. So probably one of the biggest advantages to this whole setup is this all-in-one, what they're calling all-in-one torque. Oh yeah, I didn't mention one other thing real quick. I'll take that out. You can remove these. So if you just need to take this with you, away and do something with this, you can. It just has this clip on the back, and that clip goes into this kind of molly right here. So slide that through the molly. You can do that with both of these. So that's kind of nice. But with this 3-in-1, what they're calling, all-in-one torque driver, you can see the numbers there, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, all the way up. And the idea, you take this T-handle here, put this in, and I'm going to pull out, let's say, this guy, the T10, because I know that fits something that I need to work on today. Like today, for example, I'm going to be putting in a slide release extender on a handgun today. I do need to tighten down an optic on my AR. And so that's one of the reasons I wanted to pull this out here to show you today. So I'm going to pull this out. Let's bring in the gun. All right, so I got the SIG Romeo and Juliet on here, and fantastic. I'll do a review on some of the stuff later on. This is empty, by the way. So here's what it looks like as I just showed you. And if I wanted to tighten one of these up, what you can see, let's see if I can show you this on camera here. Let me rotate it a little bit so you can kind of see it better. So here's what it's going to look like. Turn it. Let's say I wanted to go to 20. There's around 20 right there between those, a little bit more, around 20 right there. And then I can just pull it out. So it tells me the torque on the various screws and nuts and anything that you want to include onto a rifle. Like I said, it's a 3-gun. The idea is, so if you're using something else, let's say you are wanting to torque down a red dot or something, and let's say it's come loose or something like that, then something like this is ideal. Again, this is something you would just have with you at all times, and no matter what, 90%, maybe more of the time, everything you need in this kit will work for whatever whatever you want to do. So fantastic little kit, and you know how a lot of times you need to simply brush off, clean your equipment. Again, you've got these pry bars in here. I'm going to check this out real quick. These pry bars like this right here. Pull that out. It's not going to just wiggle out. I kind of like that, actually. The scrapers. So pretty handy. So, and it's not hard to get this back in. But I think, now I guess the question comes, what about for the price for something like this? because these are not cheap. They're not going to give these away. Here's the thing. You want to invest in your tools, no matter what. I know a lot of people, they will spend through the roof to get, a weapon that they want to get. Now, this is I'd say one of the best value ARs out there, the PSA, and I'll have another review on that. And I've had Daniel Defense and other air precision things like that before, but probably the best value in my opinion, PSA. But anyway, I'll do a review on that later on. I should mention this: if you were confused and you wanted some instructions on that all-in-one torque driver, you have instructions, but who needs instructions? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, so we don't need that. But the real question is it worth the money for something like this? I will say invest in your tools for whether it's a high value weapon, but not only the weapon, but all the things that go along with it. If you want a good strap, if you want a decent set of sights, optics, red dot, whatever, light or something else on here, then invest in that. Don't go overboard and go into deep debt or anything like that, of course. But, there's some things that it's important not only to have the weapon itself, but all the tools that go along with it. And I think this is true, especially even for civilians. And this is part of our Second Amendment rights. It's not just the weapons itself, it's all this stuff that goes with it. This would include, and I'll have future videos on this, with loadout full kit gear. I've been in the military, full kit gear, and whether it's ballistic helmets, chest rigs, everything else. And so if you want to go that route, that is perfectly acceptable. But one of the most basic things that you need in all of that is a toolkit to maintain all of that equipment. If you don't have something like this, you're going to be spending a lot of money piecing together a ton of other kinds of tools, and it may not fit. This will fit most everything you have. And again, they have so many other kinds of kits on their website that are specific to certain manufacturers, that are specific to long-range guns, that are specific to pistols, whatever, on their website. This is the one, though, that is called the 3-in-1. It's maybe one of the most comprehensive sets that they have, and that's one of the reasons I think they sent this to me. So grateful for them sending this to me, and I'm looking forward to using this more in the future. Well, this has been helpful for you today, and I'll leave a link for this particular toolkit down below, and you can go on the website and you can check out all the other options that they have. But thanks so much for joining us, and if you've not already done so, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you and your support. We'll see you on the next video.